So first thing is crouch down. Also, there's lots of things here. There's a workbench. What's this? Draft of different safety announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacements at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. Well, it looks like the Marauders or Arcano class didn't really survive all that long in here. Okay, so printing press is off that way. What's this way? Yeah, I'm on the right thing. Okay.
Here we go. Get it up! Get it up! Damn.
Smelly. Don't want to be in the smelly for too long. Smelly sucks. What the heck did I just pick up? Claw rake. Improvised weapon. Alright, well that's getting broken down. I picked up this. Oh right, that was that other thing I picked up. Unlock this. I think that was everything in here. And yes, I can see I have too much stuff on me. I thought that I went back and got rid of this stuff, but apparently I did not. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. Okay, basically just went through and just took out stuff that wasn't needed. Until I find another, like, place to sell things in here, I'm just gonna, like, only grab money, basically.
Here they come. Right hit. Let's eat some.
I'm stuck. Yeah.
Show them how it's done.
Whoop. Yep. Alright, well, we have inventory, so let's try to use some of the stuff. What do we have? We have some of this. Sure. I'll just go ahead and use that. Sure. What? Where?
Well done.
Whew.
We're still alive.
What's this? Chronofield aggregator? What was that? What is that I just picked up? I think it was a mod. Oh yeah, it was this. Armor mod. Oh, okay. I see. Ammo doesn't weigh anything, so I'm picking up ammo. And I'll pick up money, and there's a couple of things that actually don't weigh anything. Oh, here we go. Vending machine. I can now sell things without worry. What's this? To whom it may concern, I, Caden Schuster, do hereby declare my official resignation. Delivery services to Terra 1 printing facility shall cease forthwith. During my tenure of service, I have made known numerous complaints regarding the hazards working on this law-forsaken rock, including but not limited to the infestation of unknown insects in my sinus cavities, resulting in weeks of unpaid leave. The as of yet unreimbursed loss of several articles of clothing due to the acidic properties of the local atmosphere. The constant unrelenting aggression for local wildlife. Persistent itching and coughing malady in my lungs, likely due to breathing in trace amounts of sulfur. Equally persistent indigestion, a symptom of overall nutritional problems stemming from the fact that I am, in fact, allergic to fish, which is the main diet provided to service workers based in Stellar Bay. I received the following responses to these complaints, all of which I deem unacceptable. In my resulting loss of olfactory sense, I was deemed, quote, lucky to no longer suffer the stench of fish and sulfur. My wardrobe was replaced with uniforms of Stellar Bay, which suffered the exact same degradation, and I was thus no better off. At my insistence, I was awarded the services of a local hunter, and Ramnarian Wentworth, who spent the entire service call inebriated and offending my sensibilities with off-color language. I think that's Nyoka. I think that's her. After a thorough medical examination, I was found to be in working health, which was deemed more fortunate than many. At my insistence that additional dietary needs be offered, I was instead awarded extra supplies of toilet paper. After this latest response, I hereby tell whoever is reading this to go hang themselves, and that your replacement rollers, ink carts, belting, binding keys, stamp, lubricants, and whatever else in these infernal boxes can all be found rotting in the wilderness. Good day to you. That's funny. Alright. Well, I can pick that. No worries. Take that.
Yeah. You got some nimble fingers, Captain.
There's lots of money in here. What's this? Shipment status, UDL mask, olfactory filters, replacement rollers. UDL masks are meant for use in crowd dispersal scenarios. They are not appropriate for workplace environment. Your purchase request has been denied. To my concern, I was talking to one of our guards and he isn't having trouble breathing at all. In fact, none of our guards have had asthma attacks in the air here. We believe it's because of the gas masks. I've attached a purchase request for safety equipment for the rest of us. Oh, I see. Focus testing indicates that air quality on Terra 1 does not warrant use of olfactory filters or any other scent blocking equipment. Your purchase for something to deal with the stink of sulfur is denied. Fill up sense for sulfur in this law-forsaken planet. I see. Replacement rollers. According to the manufacturer, your current rollers are capable of retaining efficiency in all environments. You have no evidence to support your claim that the rollers are degrading because of this air. Unless it's not because of the sulfur in the air. We need new parts before the ones we've got break. Well, oh, I see. Okay. Basically everything sucks. Right. Well, I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff then. Alright, so I've gone ahead and sold everything that was in my inventory that I could. And now I'm looking around up here. Okay. That's barred. I see. I see. So we have to get around that somehow. Interesting. Should be ways to do that, though. Oh, that goes outside again. Okay. Well, here's something over here.
Fun.
Down they go! Fate shines on us today.
Okay. We're just eating these canned goods, I guess. And what else? Just a lot of stuff, that's all. Oh. That's clearly been solved. Heavy machine gun. Ooh, that's strong. What's this? Double oxygenated energizing spray. Oh, that's just like a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Thought it was something more important than that. But we got that heavy machine gun thing. I wonder if Nyoka would like that. Or she has the same thing. She has the same thing. Okay, never mind. What's this? Run diagnostics. Faulty rollers, consult your nearest printing engineer. Yeah. Install rollers. Okay. Oh. I did a level. How very nice. See anything else? There's nothing in there. Thought I saw something else, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, there. That's what I saw. Okay, what do you have? Terry's birthday. No, we're not celebrating Terry's birthday. Terry's dead, folks. I know he meant a lot to everyone here, myself included, but don't let his untimely demise be a lesson about safe. But let his untimely demise be a lesson in the workplace. Don't pet the canids. We're leaving. Yes, rumors are true. We're leaving. The board decided to cut their losses and operate on Terra 2 instead. In accordance with the evacuation orders, we are to await a shuttle out of Cascadia. When we get word that our ride is on the way, we'll shutter this facility, pack everything up, and lock the door on the way out. Until then, however, we expect it to continue working. I'm sure reassignments are forthcoming, but that's not an excuse to slow down. We still have magazines to publish, people. Our customers are eager to find out what happens in Dissident Hunter number 112. I'm sure they are. This note is issued on January 12th, serves as a public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board has officially enacted a hazard clause. I think we've actually seen that before. Okay. But I think we're basically done here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do in here. I think we're good. Oh, now you discovered the workbench? We discovered that earlier. It's very confused, I think. So I'm returning this thing to this guy. But there was another thing I needed to do. Help broker deal with MSI and Iconoclast. Can deliver location of chemicals when you stop the Iconoclast and MSI transmission. So we need to stop their transmissions. Right, okay. Hello.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I have this. I found a cartridge and deleted that data for you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is a data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon. And
no.
proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Is it a paperweight?
See, that doesn't even make sense. This is an electronic form. You don't need paperweights.
Hardly the point, sir.
Just like... Just tell me what you're planning.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
That is true.
Bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
What does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Sounds like you know her well enough yourself.
That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia.
So go to Fallbrook and get the location of an Eagle corporate facility then?
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure,
A
easy.
foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you. Find a review on a terminal in the arms building. You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Sorry, it was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney.
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you've made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
You never decided to stop broadcasting. You're jamming Devil Peak
You
Station.
think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing?
Unfortunately, it's hard to have not heard it around these
It is
parts.
nonsense. It
It
is.
isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
I'll deal with Graham. Right now I'm talking to you.
My, you know how to take control of a situation, don't you?
Okay, don't talk to me in that
It's
tone of
warm.
voice.
Is anyone else warm?
Do
What
not
he
do
means
that.
to say is that we won't need that frequency once we're able to get MSI restored to the board.
If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need.
Fair enough.
I knew you'd understand.
You're looking for a corporate presence. I met some mercenaries affiliated with C3.
I'm sorry, who?
A bunch of jackasses stationed at Devil's Peak.
Ah, them. They're hardly a corporation. More like a jumped-up band of thugs with certain pretensions.
I guess,
The evidence
yeah,
I'm hoping for
that's
would
true.
implicate one of the board powers. Anti-Cleos, Spacer's Choice, UDL, someone of that caliber.
Not that we don't appreciate your diligence.
Well, we gotta go. Alright then. I can sort of smell what we're gonna be having to choose here. And I'm probably going to help out more with Stellar Bay than the other one, simply because the other one is just falling apart. Alright, so we gotta do this for them. It's not a big deal, just gotta go here. And we'll teleport. Well, everyone's here, so we might as well talk to them. Hello.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
If there are gunships, they sure didn't stop me from landing here.
They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
So are you arguing about going to war with someone?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
You want to attack the city?
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us.
Are they really doing better than you are?
Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
Sure, but that seems desperate.
It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I've been to the printing press and it's clear.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yes, the Van Noys are on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Okay. They're now revering of me, I guess. So... she wants us at the clinic, so I should probably just go there. That's not the way there. I think it's over here. Pretty sure this is it. I think I've already read through this. Pretty sure anyway. Alright, so Zora should be here momentarily. I'll just wait for her. Alright, lady. Let's
Hey,
talk.
Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what
Okay.
happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar.
I remember seeing
That
a
it opens
door.
a door.
Random door code doesn't sound useful. Amber Heights gate. Amber Heights gate?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates,
Oh,
that
I
means they
see.
knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
I see. Why are we keeping this to ourselves?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard.
I see.
You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
Okay, so go to the relay station to see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Right, I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up.
I
Good luck.
see.
Watch out for the Taros.
Interesting. So it was an inside job. Alright, so what was the other thing we were doing here? This one. And where was this supposed to be at? Ah, Fallbrook. That does make sense. And this one was supposed to be there? Relay station's entrance. I thought there was another place that I saw, but oh well. So we can go to either of these. I'll try this one first, just for now. And we'll go here. Right, so if I remember correctly, we're supposed to see where the other corporation is operating on here. We're supposed to get that information from her, if I recall properly.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Oh, right. I remember. I haven't done that yet.
Sure.
Took care of your little drug running problem.
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
He tried to cut costs by using sprats instead of autoloaders for transport.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out.
Not well.
Let me guess. It involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
Oh, I do have to mention it's from Sanjar. Oh, well. Sanjar said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
She's leaving something out, but I don't have enough lie to figure it out. I'll check it out.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Leave. Okay. I wonder if that is actually connected with the Borscht Factory thing. Because it might be. Oh, it's over there. Alright. Let's go. Alright, I am smelling some kind of trap here. Because that's just sort of left out in the open. And I don't like it. I did just hear some mantisaur, so I wonder if that has anything to do with what I'm sensing to be off about this. Well, there's a lot of dead people.
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Keep your guard up. Whoever got to them may still be nearby.
Blown bridge. Well, yeah, I guess it is. Shovel leads away from the autoloader. Okay, I thought I saw something. Oh, there is something over here. It wants us to follow this blood pretty closely. There's a couple more dead bodies. So what's... Oh. Interesting. Let's go. Now this is interesting here. Okay, so none of that works. Oh, that's how they work. Interesting. Alright. Somehow she was hit with that. Must have killed something. Well, sorry guys. Oh, I see how this works. Okay. So these laser things are basically tripwires. And, like, if we step on them, the other things activate. I see. Oops. Was not really my intention. Oh, he's alive. And he's not an enemy, technically, so... Sorry. Well, I have disabled all of your traps. Now, to steal it...
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed.
Arthur.
How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I've got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
I don't have the medical for it. What's with all the traps?
A cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were.
Ooh.
The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Looks like that turned out well for everyone
Yeah.
involved. You know?
I guess the Marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. Blew the bridge and took off with the goods.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you've got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Okay, I'll steal what you have then.
Great work.
Yeah, don't wait on me. I'll head back to Fallbrook in a spell.
Alright. I can't... Looks like that was my only opportunity to possibly heal him, but I didn't have enough medical for it. Oh well. I guess that's everything here. Alright. Should be easy enough on our way back. That was a lot of traps. Like, for one injured dude to do all that, that's quite a lot. Okay, so we'll head back, and I think he said whereabouts the Marauders went. And from there we might be able to figure out who the corporation is, or get some proof of who the corporation is. So, let's see. We learned the Marauders who attacked came from a location up the hill west of the bridge. Marauders from the shipment. Perhaps they can lead you to the secret facility too. I see. That's what we're doing then. Up there. It's not too far away from here.